The 50-30-20 budget rule. Every financial expert recommends it. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. Sounds simple. I tried it for 30 days with my actual income. Here's why it failed. My income, $4,200 monthly. The math seemed easy. $2,100 for needs, $1,260 for wants, $840 for savings. Reality disagreed. Comment if you've tried this rule. Did it actually work for you? Day 1. Budget allocation planning. Needs category: rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, minimum debt payments. Non-negotiable expenses. My needs list: rent $1,500, utilities $120, groceries $300, car payment $280, insurance $190, phone $70, gas $140, student loan minimum $200. Total needs $2,800. Wait, that's 66.7% of income. Not 50. I'm already over budget before wants or savings. The 50% myth exposed immediately? In high cost of living areas, needs exceed 50% for most people. Rent alone can be 40%. The rule assumes affordable housing exists. Adjustment attempt. Maybe cut groceries to $200. Extreme meal prep. Rice and beans. That brings needs to $2,600. Still 62%. The math doesn't work. Day 2 through 7. Tried anyway. Allocated $1,260 for wants. $600 already committed to subscriptions I forgot to cancel: Netflix, Spotify, gym, internet beyond basic. 5 categories, $600 gone. Wants remaining, $660 for the month, 22 daily, 1 coffee date exceeds daily budget. 1 dinner with friends destroys weekly budget. 1 unexpected birthday gift ruins everything. Week 1 reality. Wants spending hit $900. Over budget by $240 already, and it's only week 1. The 30% wants assumption requires either high income or minimal social life. At $4,200 monthly, 30% is $1,260. Sounds decent until you list actual wants: dining out, entertainment, hobbies, gifts, personal care, clothing, occasional splurges. Week 1 lesson. Wants expand to fill available money. 30% feels restrictive at lower incomes, impossible to limit at higher incomes. Day 8 through 14. The 20% savings goal. $840 monthly seemed achievable, until needs overran by $600, until wants overran by $240. Math problem. Can't save when other categories are underwater. Week 2 attempt. Forced the $840 savings transfer on payday. Felt responsible. Then rent hit, utilities hit, groceries hit. Wants spending continued. By day 14, checking account showed $312 remaining for half a month. The savings crisis. Transferred $840 to savings on day 1. Had to transfer $400 back on day 14 to cover expenses. Net savings, $440, half the goal, while feeling broke constantly. Week 2 psychological impact. Constant stress about spending. Every purchase required category math. Guilt about wants spending. Resentment about the budget. The rule was creating misery, not financial health. Day 15 through 21. Emergency expenses appeared because life happens. Car maintenance, $300. Medical copay, $45. Friend's wedding gift, $75. Total unplanned, $420. These hit the wants category. Wants now at $1,380, $480 over budget. But these aren't wants. They're irregular needs the rule doesn't account for. The missing category: irregular but necessary expenses. The 50-30-20 rule assumes life is predictable. Car repairs, medical costs, gifts, annual fees, household maintenance. Where do these go? They're not wants. They're not regular needs. But they happen. Week 3 revision attempt. Created 4th category. Irregular needs 15%, adjusted to 50% needs. 20% wants, 15% savings, 15% irregular. Total 100%, more realistic. New allocation needs $2,100. Wants $840, savings $630, irregular $630. Testing this week 3. Results. Needs still hit $2,600, $400 over. Wants reduced to $620, under budget by $220. Savings $630 achieved. Irregular spending $300, under by $330. Overspent needs by $400, underspent wants by $220. Met savings goal. Underspent irregular by $330. Overall, under budget by $350. Week 3 discovery. Flexible categories work better than rigid percentages. Some months need spike. Other months want spike. Fixed percentages create artificial stress. Day 22 through 30. Alternative budget test. Zero-based budgeting instead of percentages. Every dollar assigned purpose. Flexible amounts based on actual life, not theoretical percentages. Week 4 approach. Listed every expense. Assigned realistic amounts. Needs $2,600, wants $800, savings $600. Irregular $200, total $4,200. Matches income without forcing fake percentages. Results: needs $2,580 actually. Under by 20, wants $790. Under by 10, saving $600 achieved, irregular $240. Over by 40, on budget within $70, success. The comparison: 50-30-20 rule, constant stress, guilt, failed targets, moved money between savings and checking repeatedly, felt broke despite decent income. Zero-based flexible budget, realistic targets, achieve goals, minimal stress, savings happened without force, felt in control. Day 30. Final verdict on 50-30-20 rule. Works for high earners in low-cost areas, single people with minimal obligations. People with extremely stable expenses, roughly 5% of population. Fails for anyone paying more than 25% for housing. Parents with childcare costs, anyone with debt beyond minimums, people with irregular necessary expenses. High cost of living residents, roughly 95% of population. The rule's fatal flaws. Assumes 50% covers needs everywhere. Wrong. Assumes wants are truly optional. Many aren't. Assumes life is predictable. It's not. Assumes income is sufficient. Often it's not. Better approach, calculate actual needs. Determine realistic wants amount. Save what's possible. Adjust monthly based on reality. Percentages are guidelines, not laws. Your homework: track 1 month of actual spending. Calculate your real percentages. Needs, wants, savings, irregular. Compare to 50-30-20. If you're not close, the rule isn't wrong. Your situation just needs different percentages. Comment your real spending breakdown below. What percent is needs? Wants? Savings? Let's see how many actually fit 50-30-20. Next video, I tried 5 different budgeting methods for 30 days each. Which one actually works? This is Wealth Wisdom Academy. Real budgets for real life.